Welcome to Players Play Podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. No playing around. I'm your host, Deshae. I'm here with my co-host.
My name is Shay, and we are here with our two guests.
JB. Mellow motherfucking Griffith. What's good?
Yes, move the mics a little closer, but yeah, just try to keep them as close as possible.
Gotcha.
But today we're here, we're here with some special guests of the city. These guys are doing a lot of big things that we're going to get into. But I do want to kind of touch on something I've seen in the social media recently. It was 21 Savage. He was commenting about, like, Atlanta needs to stop the violence and stuff like that. And basically, I think he was getting flamed. A lot of people in the city were like, you're a hypocrite. You rap about certain stuff. So I kind of want to get your guys' thoughts on, like, artists and their contradiction when it comes to rap and stuff, because technically rap can be viewed as entertainment purposes and stuff like that.
You're still saying it though.
What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so at least for myself, I don't speak on anything I don't know.
Okay.
And I do know that, like, a lot of artists these days, like, they might start in those fields. You know what I mean? Like, they have to start from the mud. They start somewhere. Mm-hmm. But as time goes along, they also have to prioritize themselves, prioritize their future, their career, the people that are around them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, with that being said, of course, sure, they're going to talk about this stuff, but that's their truth. That's what they lived. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, they might not do it anymore, but they're not going to.
It's their truth.
Yeah, it's their truth. Like all the people that came up with them, they know. They know what's good. You know what I mean? Like, we might not know just because we're over here.
Yeah.
But.
So if he's speaking on past things, right? Mm-hmm. That's fine, whatever, that's your past trauma. But what if things are related to real situations happening currently? Do you feel there's a problem there? Or,
I don't know. I don't think so. Like, I mean, okay, I understand life imitates
we have the
art.
YSL case going on.
Yeah, that's mad.
Which seems like too much current events were mentioned in music. Where and you can get kind of...
That's what I would say. How you said art imitates life.
Yeah.
I think it's like... I don't think 21 Savage is increasing the murder rate in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. I think regardless, bodies are dropping regardless.
Yeah.
So he's just telling his perspective, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That,
okay.
Like, it's not. He's not the reason for it. Basically,
for why it's happening.
It's happening before he started rapping. And what happened if he's quit rapping right now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's I think it's just his basically being an artist is just painting the picture that he probably sees in his neighborhoods or in his communities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like it could be a fine line where it's like we can't forget that, like, these things are happening with or without 21 Savage.
Regardless of what he says.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
I agree with that, but at the same time, like, don't you think it's kind of counterproductive? Like, you're putting these messages into people's heads. You're literally advocating for it. And then you're going to tell people don't do it. Like, you're not talking about it, singing about it, making a whole lifestyle out of it. Like, do you, like, is that right?
True.
I hear where you're coming from, but, like, you could say the same thing about freaking any Call of Duty game, any movie.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You're gonna flame all.
But are the Call of Duty
CEOs
CEOs and founders, whatever, standing up and saying, don't do this? This is wrong. No. I haven't seen them do that.
What makes the artist better?
But that's the thing. Like, I feel like you should.
I don't know if it makes the artist better, because, like, I feel like the youth do listen to the music.
They do.
Like, it's kind of subconscious. Like, kind of when you're listening to lyrics, it's a little different than a movie. Movie's like a 2-hour time. You're watching a movie, and then you kind of the movie's done eventually. It's not like continuously, repeatedly being, like, I guess, listened to. In a sense, you know?
Right,
so I feel like
almost it's not as glorified.
It's not as glorified in a sense, you know? It's kind of like we're here to watch a movie, we get the point, and we go home. We it's not it's not like on the way to work. It's not always being listened to. And
like people are always listening to this, and then like they feel big and bad when they're listening to it too.
Right.
Especially the ones that are listening to it, they might be pouring up, they might be smoking, doing whatever type of drugs. And then they're getting inspired.
That's true.
So
but it's like, as he said, though, it's like if we're playing Grand Theft Auto all day, Does that mean we run outside and go do what we're doing in Grand Theft Auto?
Well, no, it doesn't.
For the last 5 hours.
That's
right?
true.
No,
that's
there's
true.
2 ways to look at the situation. Honestly,
that is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Because if you are, playing, I guess, games in a way that's subconsciously training you in a sense.
Yeah.
So
especially the amount of hours that people are on the game.
Are on it now.
Yeah,
and you can make money playing the game.
But at the end of the day, it's a game. Like if it's a game, that there's a line between reality and the game.
True.
When 21 Savage is singing about all this stuff, okay, when Vybz Kartel was singing about all that stuff, we didn't know what was real or fake.
Facts.
We did not know what was real or fake. And honestly, it seemed like half of it was true. So
facts. Free the world boss.
Free world boss.
Free the world boss. But yeah, no, that's facts though still. And like, I don't know. I just feel like him to say like, stop the violence, guys. It's kind of weird because like when rappers don't live what they rap, they kind of get ridiculed. It's like, why are you?
He's
not
getting
truthful?
ridiculed for this.
He's
for sure.
ridiculed now, but like,
sure.
but I feel like in his songs he's like, like he says a lot of things where it's like he doesn't care about the violence in a sense, and it's like new songs.
Also happens.
The new ones coming out, and it's like if you don't slide, you a bit like it's like
you see what I mean?
Same guy telling us to not slide. Like,
he's inspiring people
in a sense,
to go do this.
In a sense. It's two ways to look at it.
I think it's just the industry at this point.
It's
like,
the
I
industry.
actually think it's just the industry at this point. Like, people like, I think fans at this point should be able to view these things and understand like this is like a movie, this is like a video game.
Yeah.
This is just entertainment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's really
honestly, someone is idolizing him somewhere.
Someone's idolizing, and there's probably a few 100,000
people,
idolizing him somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, I did listen to DJ Academic's podcast, and he was talking about how the labels will be sued eventually. Like that's what he's predicting to happen because they're the ones kind of also inspiring the artists to make that type of music. So
yeah,
they
of
can
course,
get
they
more
know it
record
sells
sales and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And
shock value. You know what I mean?
They know.
It's entertainment.
Exactly.
They know what works and they try to use the formula. So like, yo, you're a black man who's come from wherever you come from. You already started rapping about this stuff because it was your
Tell us
real
how
reality.
much people you killed.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're not talking about it,
coming.
But you know what? It's kind of like what you were saying the other day about companies. Kind of shift, but same type of topic. How companies will be selling a product with known agents that cause cancer, so carcinogens.
I was gonna get into that. There was but we can
basically they sell products that they know can cause cancer. So are they gonna stop doing it, knowing that it can do that, knowing that it's still making them the money? So I think it's just an ethical thing at the end of the day. But what do you want to say about that?
I was just gonna say this is like I listened to a lot of stuff, and I seen somewhere where it said that I think it was baby powder.
Yeah, baby powder for sure.
There's a product I think it's like TALC or something like that, some abbreviation, but it basically can cause ovarian cancer or something like that, and like they're now gonna stop using it and use like cornstarch or something like that.
Probably only because it's now getting ridiculed.
It's now
that's the thing. And
they got sued so many times.
Yeah.
So with products like that, it kind of relates to music, where it's like, what if the music labels get sued? Would they stop, reaching for those type of artists? Would they go more for the Cordays?
They're not stopping until it's a problem.
Yeah.
Until they are under
do you think
fire.
that would happen though?
No.
Like once they get sued,
I don't know.
So if they get sued for a lot of money, do you think they're still gonna want that same type of typical artist where like they're in the streets?
I don't think they're getting sued. I don't think.
You don't think they're gonna get sued?
I don't.
Who's suing them? Like,
I mean, for Young Thug.
But are they actually liable? Is the record liable?
I mean, people get sued. Someone got
gonna
sued
sue
for the Tim Hortons for their coffee being too hot, like weird.
Okay,
like that.
That person made a bag.
You know what I'm saying? You can get sued for anything and win the case. So you never know. Like, let's be honest. Like, if Young Thug has like caused all this harm, and his music is a direct correlation to why that happened.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
You want new YSL, but nonetheless, you know, like they might come for the labels. I'm just saying, if they come for the labels get nervous.
Yeah.
And when the money stops.
Even YSL is a good example. Like YSL, they're gonna get hit with it, but the labels,
you think they're gonna always be scotch free?
I think they're gonna get it.
Labels are slick like that.
I don't know.
I just don't see them reaching back that far.
You think it's too much of a reach?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah,
No,
they're gonna literally say, "Hey, we funded their creativity and everything else we let them say and do."
That's
and
true.
Whatever they say in their lyrics is on them.
But what if their lyrics, like directly, are pinned to like murders and something?
Okay, so that's the thing. I do not believe that you should be able to use lyrics in a court case.
You don't think so?
I don't think that's right.
Well, this new judge in Atlanta is coming for a lot of rappers.
I know.
I heard Lil Baby might be next, 4PF and all that. I don't know. That's what academics put out. I don't know, but
I did hear that.
You heard that too, right?
I'm hoping
See what I'm saying? I'm hoping not, because we need
Baby on.
we need Lil Baby out here. Speaking of artists, though, let's talk about the city and the festivals. That occurred out here in the city. I don't know if you guys attended any of them. Do you guys attend any of them?
No. Caribana.
Nope. You went to Caribana?
Yeah, but I kind of figured, after the festivities, anything after that was too much.
Honestly, that's usually how it goes. Anything after Caribana is a write-off. Just stay home. Yeah.
But okay, so what happened though? Do you have any information about? Well, I seen it on social media.
Yeah.
What happened? So wait, what was? No, there was a festival though.
Which one? Kingston Fest, Cultureland.
What was the one where the people were running?
Kingston Fest.
And they were like, okay, so Kingston.
Okay,
Fest.
so
what happened?
I listened to the Brandon Gonez interview. I don't know if anyone else did, but basically he had, I think the guy that was in charge of it. I'm not sure what it was. One of the guys that was in charge of it.
I saw a clip of that.
Yeah. So basically, he said that the reason why the audio got all messed up at the festival was because when the people broke down the fence, something happened with the wires. I think there might have been wires run through that area.
But I heard they were still playing after.
Okay, let me tell you where they messed up. The audio guy was an hour and a half away.
I did hear
already.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Red flag. They did not have nearly enough security in that place. Also,
but how can they have enough though? There was a lot of.
What do you mean? How can they have enough? I think there was more security at OVO that was held at the Budweiser stage than there was at Downsview Park.
But when
come
there's
on.
a crowd that big, I don't think they can contain
Veld?
it.
They do it for Urbana
but they break the fences.
I guess that's true.
At Bana, right?
Okay, but Veld.
People abuse it. I don't know about
I've never heard of any catastrophe. I don't follow with Veld because I'm definitely occupied with Caravana that weekend.
Fest was planning for 10,000 people or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
But can you have enough security
8 to 10,000 people?
Really
yes, clearly, if there was more security at OVO.
I mean,
OVO apparently had many security companies in there as well. They had 250 security guards at that place for 10,000 people.
But I don't know. So it just looked crazy.
Here's my thought on it too, okay? Because like what? OVO, Veld, and Bana all happened the week right before?
Yeah.
OVO happened the same week as Culture Fest because it got delayed.
Right.
The second day. Because the first day still happened.
Yes, Chris Brown, Lil Baby happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's my idea on it, my theory on it, is that all the companies got used up. All the resources got used up in that first week, and there was nothing to keep it supported for the next week.
Honestly, it seems like it. It seems like it.
Because everyone's washed. You spent a full week.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bear, you just said it. 250.
Yeah.
Festival. What? No.
Yeah. Do you think they should have gave the people their money back? Do you guys think they should have gave the people their money back?
I think they should have, but I understand why they couldn't.
Like why?
That's already so, but deficit. That's already so much money that they spent on everything. They still had to pay the artist.
Right, and they still paid the artist from that interview I seen. They still paid the artist. They
exactly.
Even started going back and forth.
Yeah, with him and Popcorn.
Oh, I saw that.
Run the people their money.
Unruly with that.
Kingston Fest. Run the people their money.
I saw that. Now Popcorn's a goat, but that festival was crazy. I feel like it was good for the city though. What do you guys
was
feel about
it? They canceled Kaboom Fest, which was supposed to happen the weekend after that because they didn't want no problem.
I mean, at least they're talking about the city.
Not in a good way. Toronto already has such a negative connotation from some people.
Good press, bad press.
Honestly, Caribana was clearly just...
Toronto's in the conversation.
Toronto's in the conversation.
Let's talk about Toronto.
But it's the fact that...
That's how many people we had in the city.
It's just the fact that 2 festivals on the same weekend, catering to mainly black people, went south.
But this is the thing, though. There's a lot of issues that happen in festivals in America, a lot of issues as well. So we can't just, pinpoint Toronto.
I don't think I hear about them because...
You do?
Like what?
You never heard of
to this extent?
Yeah, there's issues.
VIP getting raided. They had no water.
I heard.
I think honestly though, it is hard to control that type of crowd.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think anybody could really put that event together perfectly. You know what I mean?
That's what I said.
It's
unless it was a seated event.
Yeah, like an indoor event or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's just outside. It's 10,000 people.
Yeah.
We're running out of water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. They didn't even run out of water. Apparently, when all of the the whole catastrophe happened, they just kept the water outside.
And they're putting the liquor in the water bottles or something like that.
Oh, I don't know
That's
about
what I
that.
saw. That's what I saw on Instagram.
Or something like there was cases of water in the trunk of someone's car.
Yeah. They weren't there, but they just weren't bringing them inside.
Because they had to attend to all the commotion. Basically.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the police told them don't bring it in. So
yeah, I heard that. Okay, since we're on the topic of artists, though, I do want to touch on Chris Brown. I think he posted he didn't get his Hollywood star, but I do believe Nipsey Hussle got one.
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah, Nipsey did get one.
What do you guys think that's because he passed, or was that solely his influence on in his city?
You think Nipsey would have gotten a star if he didn't pass away?
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
He's
no.
lit. Don't get it wrong.
he was lit.
But
I don't think so.
The marathon does continue, but I don't think he would have got it yet. I don't think he would have got it.
The marathon does continue.
He would
I
have still been running that marathon.
I agree. Does Chris Brown deserve a Hollywood star?
Yeah.
Think about this. Like, let's be realistic. If Nipsey, and I love Nipsey more than anybody, like, you know what I'm saying? But as far as a Hollywood act, Chris Brown and Nipsey are not even on the same.
They're not even close.
Yeah,
I don't even
To
say
be
just
honest.
Hollywood influence entirely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just
Influence
on
entirely.
just we're talking Hollywood or talent or act, whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah, facts.
In that world of Hollywood, Chris Brown is a bigger.
Wait, so you think he's not getting it because of that whole thing that happened with Rihanna a long time ago?
I don't know. I feel like he redeemed himself. I think he's been doing a good job. I kind of like being who he needs to be, and
I feel like
he's
that's
still
something that
a
they would hold
super
over his
mega
head.
star. You think so?
Yeah.
Bruh, okay. I mean, I ain't hitting nobody. Okay, so like that's just clear the air with that one. But I mean, I think he had to lay low a lot for a little bit, and he did that. He took his time to sit back. He's like, yo, I gotta check myself.
Yeah.
And he just let everybody else move forward.
Yeah.
I don't think at this point we now still have to keep him from his accolades. You know,
That doesn't hinder him anymore. I don't know.
But why doesn't he have a star yet?
This man gave us this Christmas,
question.
and y'all still trying to, bruh.
No, but like, if think about it,
Try to cancel him. It's crazy.
do you think he would have had a star already if he didn't have that history?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Now that I put
You don't think so? Does Drake have a star?
I don't think so either.
Wait, Drake doesn't have a star?
No,
and that's what I'm trying to say.
So what do you
honestly
really
think?
get a star then?
I honestly think
longevity.
you have to die like Nipsey or something.
Yeah.
He got the star,
Because
right?
think about it. If we're taking Drake can't get a star,
Yeah.
Chris Brown can't get a star, like
That's true.
Nick
Yeah.
But 50 has a star.
50 might.
50 is.
I think
Eminem-
50 does
I
have
think
a
he
star.
does. Yeah,
I
Eminem
seen
has a star.
Yeah, Eminem has a star.
Snoop Dogg has a star, but
But
look how
50
long it took.
Yeah.
Longevity, and Snoop Dogg just got it.
Yeah.
like not too long ago.
Snoop.
Yeah, you're right. It has to be
Yeah.
longevity.
It's
Yeah.
super longevity.
I think he deserves a star.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he will get a star one day.
Who? Nipsey?
Chris Brown.
Oh, yeah, Chris. Yeah,
Chris Brown and Drake. Chris Brown and Drake.
Chris Brown.
Drake is definitely getting a
Drake's gonna
star.
get a star.
He's not even worried about
just
that.
You know
got-
what I think it is though?
What?
Because I heard that to get a star, it costs like what, $50,000.
You got to pay for the star?
Hell yeah, you gotta
After
pay
you
for
get the star, you have to pay for
You
the
have
star?
to pay for it. They're offering it to you, and you pay for it.
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
right, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know that.
But I don't think that he hasn't been offered it. I think if he's being smart, he's just like, I'm still releasing shit. People are still listening to me anyways.
Yeah.
Let me keep doing things.
It's
Yeah.
not a Hall of Fame. Like, it's
Yeah.
not like I'm hanging
Yeah.
up my
Exactly.
Yeah.
When he's ready to be like, I'm
That's
done.
true.
Give me my
Then
star.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That
true.
makes sense.
It's more. It's probably more significant than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right?
That's
Don't
true.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame me yet.
Because if you think about it, like the stars that I know are like people that have already had their run.
And they're done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, does Dr. Dre have
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
And he's
Dr.
on
Dre
to
has
beats. He's not even
Right,
doing
right.
the.
Same thing with 50.
You know?
He's not doing music.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's in production.
Yeah. You guys think 50 could like still be relevant musically if he wanted to, or it's just over for
Pop
him?
Smoke tried to come and take that from
That's what I'm
him.
gonna say. I think
Okay.
I think Pop Smoke would have been the only way
was
that
the
he was gonna
gateway.
stay relevant.
Yeah.
So RFE to woo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, but all right.
Nah,
So
I think 50 is gonna be relevant regardless. Like, I'm a fan of 50, you know.
He's always gonna be
But
But
relevant.
musically, like, no, it's not. We're not hearing the
What's the
first
last-
album. No more. We're not hearing that.
yo,
You know
the
what I'm
nine,
saying?
It's not happening no more. It's done. It's done, bro.
Yo, I will say though, 50 had that one record. Like I don't know how long ago. It was like 4 years ago. It was like 9 on Me or something like that. I got the 9 right now.
Yeah.
That right now.
telling you.
Yo, that song was
I'm
kind of
telling you.
hard.
I'm
You
telling
don't know that song? Oh shit.
I know what
Maybe
you're
it wasn't that hard. I thought it was hard though. I thought it was hard.
Maybe it
Anyways, yeah,
wasn't.
I thought it was hard. All right. All right, so you guys know I already asked a lot of questions on our Instagram poll. So I want to know what you guys think about this one.
Not the rah-rah.
Yeah, it's a little rah-rah. Would you rather your girl sell drugs or be a stripper?
I liked this question a lot.
It's a good one, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna wait till you guys answer.
I think I'd rather my girl be a stripper.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
I don't want my girl out there in the streets having to sell drugs.
Yeah, I
Make it
don't
wild.
want it to, but like, I also.
Which one do you prefer?
I'd rather just be stripping for me. So, hey,
Would you rather her sell drugs?
slang that dope.
Really?
You're gonna let her slang dope
If she wants to slang dope,
in the trenches?
That's not even
in
safe.
the trenches.
In the trap?
Listen.
Where it gets busy?
Listen.
Wait, if you know she's doing good. You know how much
Sure,
vultures are on
Yo,
her.
that's what I'm saying.
Come
What if
on.
your girl gets
Jammed and this and that.
Yo, I don't think you're thinking of what
You would rather your girl
think
get
it's- okay,
draped
hold on.
up by a man over drugs than have a man slap her ass
junkies
for
run out
some
there and
money
I heard-
and come back and still love up on you
hold
at the
on.
end of the day.
Yo, what if she gets
like
Come on, safety first.
Yo,
Hold on. Okay, yeah. Safety first.
junkie
I had,
No, are you
axes at
sure?
her.
Are you sure?
if I had it my way, she wouldn't have to do either.
No, but it's a one. Come on.
Yeah, we gotta
Pick
choose
one
here.
now.
We gotta choose here.
Shit. Okay, yeah, I don't want to get no drape up, you know what I'm saying? If I had to deal with it, yes, sure, go strip it, go bust it down. Just, practice on me. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
No. But what if she gets too good then? And then she just going to the club. She's either top earner.
Right. Yeah, you're making it. She's making it.
I'm sorry. It's because this was not the answer he wanted to go with originally, so I have to challenge it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna make this real difficult for you.
She's top earner. She like doing the whole pole thing and
Everything. She flexible too.
Back, say, I don't know.
She bring back the
10 bands a
rackies.
week or
Yeah,
something,
I remember
like,
you
know
can
what I'm
monitor in the strip club their security.
It's
you're right, you're right,
safer.
you're right. Controlled
It's safer.
environment,
You're right.
You
You're
know,
right.
You could.
in the streets, it's treacherous.
That's true. There's
Yeah.
no rules in the streets.
Yeah.
And, I've turned gal fool for a little stripper before, so I'm. I
Yo,
understand
wait,
it.
we
I
might
understand
need
it.
you on the City Boys episode. We get real,
Holla at me.
honest, vulnerable. It happens to the
Vulnerable.
best of us. Yeah, I'm telling
Bro.
you. I'm
City
telling
boys are
you.
vulnerable. Did you look at that?
Now we're up 3 though. Yeah, City
We
Boys
stay
up
up.
3.
We stay up.
So
though.
we're up
Yeah.
We really do stay up.
Yeah,
Not
we're up
gonna
3.
lie.
I'm gonna say why we're up though. What was it? Oh
we're
no,
up
what was it
3.
again? Why we up again?
I like those
What
numbers.
did City Boys do?
I don't know why you guys are
Yo,
up.
I gotta check the messages. The City Boys did something crazy.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm blanking right
Wait, hold on. While we're on the topic of City Boys,
now. What did they do? though?
before
They
we
did something
started this
crazy.
episode, we were talking about the City Girls episode, and you looked like you wanted to say something.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't like it? What
No.
happened? Oh.
Because of the clip that me, Cece, and Puffy are getting slandered for on TikTok.
Okay. Yeah. No. Actually, Okay. I need some clarity from you. Okay.
Yeah.
So, when you're saying, like, you almost feel astonished or bamboozled when a man, let's say a 7,
Yeah.
is getting hollered at by a bunch of 2s, 3s, and then that same man tries to holler at you.
Yeah.
I don't see the correlation here because those girls are hollering at him, not him hollering at them. If he was hollering
How
at
do you
them-
know that?
Well, that was the part of it, right? Wasn't that the statement?
No, it was basically the guy is constantly going after a certain type of girl, and I guess he's getting lucky with these girls. It's just his track record. His track record is not good.
That's
That's just what it is. His track record is not good. And
How do we know? Based on looks, right?
yeah, but like I even
good
said
question.
before, like,
on looks, 'cause, like-
well, okay, yeah, based on looks, but it's also, we weren't even talking about people that are building deep connections. We were just
Seven's not
talking
the
about the
best.
fact that guys will sleep with anybody. So it's like, if you're really just sleeping with anybody, you're coming towards me. You think I'm just like,
All right. So we will.
I know.
It's true.
He said,
We will. It's true. But I'll tell you why though. 'Cause this is why we're up 3. So basically, one of the man them said they had sex with 4 girls in one day.
And you're saying that, wait, that's
No.
not,
I want to read. I want to read. I want to read what he said.
That doesn't even, that's not good.
I need to hear this.
That's an
Yeah.
You
STI
guys wanna read what he said? I wanna hear
spreader.
it. So like I posted on my story, I said, what did I say? I said, have you ever had sex with 2 different people in one day? And he said, like,
Guilty.
4. Shake my head. I'm like, 4? Like, that's more than a hat trick. And then after, I'm like, okay, how? He's like, oh, it's easy. During the day, I'd kick it with 1, spend a few hours, slap it, then go on about my day, text my next thing, see what she's on, go to the club, get super lit, text 2-3 things, see what they saying, boom, slap one, and then just keep busting moves. It's tiring though. This was back in the day though, in my prime. He's in a relationship now, but he was like City Boys are still up.
That's not something you brag about though.
I mean, there's other ones.
That's dirty. That's dirty.
It depends.
I mean,
That's
the way
dirty.
you look at it.
Exactly.
No,
I mean,
whichever way you look at it, that's dirty.
No,
like,
but
I mean,
some of these city girls are talking
dirty.
Like that.
Remember?
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, some are,
Yeah.
some are
Yeah,
for sure.
And we did see that one girl that said like she made her man eat her out, and then like she let a man bust in her, and then let a neck. You seen that post?
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
I saw that, right?
I almost
You saw
I
that?
almost threw up.
Yeah.
See,
You can't
girls,
defend
what
that
happened?
one.
What do you mean? You just read what that guy
What's
said.
worse though?
That what?
way.
What, this guy?
Way. Yeah,
What?
she's trying to say
This guy's worse than the.
No,
the
What?
This
The
guy's
girl-
worse than the
girl
girl
sleeping
that
with-
let,
He has
she let her
two
boyfriend.
more
She let her
on her.
No,
Not
you
in
can't
her.
defend this. You
Went
can't
back
defend this.
home to her
one.
man
You
and
can't
let her
defend
man
this
No,
one.
no,
her
no,
out.
no, no.
Nah, that's way worse.
That is a violation.
Bro,
This is a
honestly,
vendetta.
both of those are a violation.
Someone have a
both of those are a violation.
No, that one's worse. That
both
girl's
are a
worse.
violation.
City girls are out here acting crazy. They're acting crazy.
They're
Okay,
doing
so
the
that guy
He's
slept
in a good
with.
relationship now.
I know, but he slapped 4 girls in one day. How many times did he wash his dick that day?
That wasn't a part of the question.
How many times did he wash his dick that day?
That wasn't a part of the question.
How many times?
We don't know.
Yeah,
all
that
that.
How many times?
Yeah,
Because
Go ahead.
no, because the one that you were just saying, what you were just saying about that girl got nut in and went to the guy, and then I guess he ate her out.
She didn't wash
She did
up.
not
She
shower.
said she
She
didn't
went
wash
straight
up.
to
That's
bed.
one DNA. Okay, that's one person to a next person. Okay,
No,
this is one person to a next person to a next person to a next person.
technical. This is-
No, but it's
Because
okay. It's the
too
same
technical.
thing. That's
No,
just
it's too-
too
that's way
many
too technical.
people to one body.
not the same
That's
thing.
too many people to one body, regardless.
You're moving like AI right now. I know you're by yourself. There's no other girls to
Bruh,
back
I
you.
hate this. You know what's so funny?
But this takes time.
You know what's so-
Part 2 is coming soon.
No, you know what's so funny?
Honestly,
He was
that's
telling me that he wanted me to do an episode with 3 guys and just me. I'm like, I'm gonna get slandered. I'm gonna get slandered.
We're not going too hard.
Nobody's agreeing with me. Tay's in the corner.
Tay, we do have.
Tay, come on.
Have
Hey, what
another,
you think? Thumbs
we do have another young woman.
Come on.
In the cut. But yeah, no.
I don't know.
but I think
Honestly,
that
the
was
way
worse.
that I see it is that's just
So you think
both of them. Both the situations are nasty to me.
Honestly,
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Both of them are nasty to me.
But if we're saying from a city boy, city girl perspective,
I know that like there's a way that you can get stuff like money and goods out of men without doing much, but don't act like there's not some sort of
Exchange.
conversation at
exchange.
least.
I like that word. Exchange.
Yes, there's
Yeah,
some
they're not
sort of
giving you money
exchange.
for nothing.
But you do not have to. It does not. I mean, like from like my experience, like there was nothing sexual at all, and I got my rent paid. I've said this on one of the episodes before.
Oh, yeah, you
he
did
just
get
wanted
your
someone to
rent
talk to. It was
Talk
even
to,
a sugar
I was about
daddy
to say
type
that.
thing. It wasn't
Sometimes
nothing
people
like
just
that.
want people to talk to.
And that's why.
Yeah,
because
I literally was
because
texting him for a few days. It was
yeah,
nothing,
exchange.
but it was an
Time, effort.
exchange. So now thinking like if I was in a relationship and that was happening, that's different. Like that exchange probably shouldn't have even have been happening, regardless of what the outcome is. You know.
Or if
Depends
you
on
told,
and if you communicate.
Okay, so if you communicated and you
Yeah.
kept it completely honest and
Yeah.
like
but he's like, well,
and he sees exactly
need
what's
rent,
going
yeah,
on.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
might
Okay,
need some
wait. So
rent.
let me ask a
Because
question
living
then.
kinda high right
Let me
now.
ask a
That's true.
question.
That's super true.
Going off of this,
you guys are
would you let
open.
your girl have a sugar daddy she wasn't busting it open for?
She didn't have to
she's
do nothing. She
talking
just
on
had to talk to
the
him.
Yeah.
Goes out for dinner.
100%.
Me
and
too.
Goes out for
we're
dinner.
clear on that.
You have to-
yeah,
they have to go
we're
out to
clear
dinner.
on
Me
that.
too.
As
Go
long
ahead.
as long as she's
I'd be like,
communicating.
no, don't wear that dress. Wear that one.
I'll text.
Joshy, that ain't. Nah, that's the one. And those heels. Yeah.
I'll text him for you. If
facts.
you need me to.
What?
If you tired or something, I could just act like
got you. I got
like,
you.
just say you tired.
You already know I'm
whatever.
up till 2 a.m. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
I
You
got
guys
you.
are capping. You guys are capping. You guys are capping.
No cap.
Okay.
No
So
cap.
one of your brethren sends you a picture with your girl sitting across the table at Joey's with an old white man. You don't feel shame?
nah, I'll be like,
No.
yeah, I set that up.
But that's
No,
why
I
I
set that
said
up.
she better tell me first.
Yeah.
But you don't feel shame?
Buddy
No.
better not show me the
Not if
picture
we know
before she
first.
told me
Nope.
she's going to Joey's or she's going.
So how do you explain that to your nigga? Oh yeah, she's out
I
there
don't care
getting
what my
she's
nigga
getting
talking
our
about.
rent money.
Yeah.
Really?
Niggas might joke.
Yo,
Niggas might be like,
mind your business.
Fucking Tom
Yeah,
Hanks type
mind your
shit.
business.
What the fuck
mind
is
your
this?
business.
You guys aren't being for real. You
ain't
guys
seen
aren't
that.
being for real. If you guys are in that actual situation, I feel like it would be different.
Nah, it wouldn't be different.
No, as I said, it would be different. The only way it would be different is if she told me she's going out with her girls or something, and then my dog sends me a picture like, "Yo, She's over here with
Done.
Okay, wait. Since we're on the topic too,
What?
Caribana, can your girl get broke down at Caribana? How you guys feel about that? Respectfully.
Bruckdown is not a respectful word.
Yeah, Bruckdown is not the right word. A friendly wine.
Because I know Caribana just passed, and I
friendly
seen a
wine.
lot of men,
A friendly wine.
man's getting
To
broke
be
down.
honest, yes. And broke down, as you said, is kind of
It's aggressive.
It's kind of wild.
aggressive.
But
It's aggressive.
A friendly wine. I kind of like
Yeah.
that one better. You know,
A
those
friendly
ones?
wine.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I was at Caribana, and the worst thing is if the girl's gonna be like, no, I have a man, and da 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 da. Like, why are you even here? Like, if you really don't want to dance at all, like,
Okay, that's a lot though. You don't even have to say that. You can easily just like walk away.
right? Like,
Or
you know
give
those
them the
ones,
stiff
but
arm.
girls. Would be
Yeah,
like,
you can
I
give
have
the
a
stiff
man,
arm
you know,
even.
It's like,
Or just look at them and shake your head.
yeah, like
You know,
Yeah,
they usually
that's
get the
what
message.
But what's that soca song? A little wine never hurt nobody.
Yeah.
Like, bro, don't trip. Like for me,
For real.
I'm cool. If you want to take a liquor wine, go ahead. Cause like I want to take a wine too. That's in my culture.
But there's
you know what I mean? That's
boundaries.
my blood. Exactly, boundaries.
No front
Don't-
wine.
No front wine. Don't
Your
get
feet
picked
don't
up.
leave the floor. Yeah.
No front wine.
We had a guy who
Don't get broke down. Like
we had our boy. He came
hands
and he
don't
gave
touch the
us, like,
ground.
whole rules. He's Trini, so he gave us the real rule book.
Holy.
So you guys check that out if you
What you
want.
said?
but-
No front wine. I never
No
heard that
front
one.
wine,
Don't
no
pick
front
that.
wine.
No front wine.
Yeah,
Feet
no
can't
front
leave
wine.
the floor. Don't touch the floor.
Yeah. You shouldn't have to.
And no exchange after the
Yeah, no exchange after.
done.
Just keep
Yeah.
walking.
Keep moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Friendly
I
wine.
didn't know there was rules.
There's definitely levels to this.
I didn't know the
However,
rules.
if my shorty doesn't want that, like let's say she's like, I don't really want you dancing with people, and I'm not trying to dance with people, then back off it, Ben. You have to be ready. Like all the band, 6:30, all about.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair though. I think that's fair.
Just like we're
That's
here.
fair.
That's fair.
Exactly, we're
Yeah,
already
yeah,
here.
yeah. That's
And
fair, that's
honestly,
fair.
okay,
That is
like
fair.
if I was playing mass and my man was playing mass too, that's exactly what I would be doing. That's exactly what I'd be doing.
I'm
No
not
one
playing
else has to
mass.
come.
I wouldn't play mass personally. Would you? You guys play mass?
I thought about it. I haven't done it.
It's so much
the costumes
fun.
for me. Like, I don't really like the costumes.
You don't even have to wear the whole costume.
I'm not a mass person.
You're not.
I'm not a
Not even
mass
just the shorts with a wife beater.
No. But I do like to see, the costumes and stuff.
Come
You know
on,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I like to see, you know what I'm saying, how they put them costumes together and shit.
Yeah, the costumes are really nice.
But anyways, I do wanna get into some of the stuff you guys are currently
Yeah.
doing. I want to give the people some background as to some of the stuff you guys are working on and what's coming out in the city.
Yes, sir.
You guys gotta pay attention to what's going on. These guys are doing some great things. Let's start with how did Days in the Six come together? What inspired you guys to make it, and how has it transitioned from when you first started to where it's at now? It's like 3 questions in one, but like
Right.
you
So
pick what you want.
so Days in the Six, how did it start?
How did it start? Yeah.
So honestly, just like reflecting on like with my brethrens and stuff like that, like I felt like the stuff that we were going through and the certain topics, themes, and life circumstances, basically, it was worth like telling a story on it. You know those ones, like I felt like it was a movie within itself. You know those ones, like even sometimes. Like people run back to you and tell you some crazy story, like, "Yo, I just fought this guy and this," and you be like, "Yo, this has to be a movie," you know?
Yeah.
So really, that's how it started for me, and then I kind of started just throwing out ideas at it,
Yeah.
And then I figured out, okay, I kind of got something here. I could tell the story from start to finish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
finally
yeah.
started getting it down on paper. And
Wow.
once I wrote it, I said, I'm gonna do this. You know those ones? Like I'm not
How long did it take to write it? Sorry.
years. I don't even know. Like it was on and off process too, right?
Of course.
So it wasn't
Takes
like
a lot
I
of time.
started it and just finished it.
Yeah,
one
yeah,
shot.
yeah.
I literally started with jot notes, like pen and paper, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And then I actually wrote the script on the computer, and then
And you changed the character names. And
change the character names, everything. But it is based on like true events. But as I said, change character names, everything's completely different. But it's as I said, it's something that like I see every day. Like you see these stories on the news every day and all these types of things. But
Of course.
instead of that 15-second clip, right? And then we talk about global warming or something like that.
Yeah.
We're talking like this is a full movie that could dive into like the topics and the things that even lead up to this news clip, if that makes sense, you know? So,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So that's how you guys kind of started.
Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like it took a lot of years.
Yes, for sure.
Okay. How did you did you approach your friends with it? Like, yo, guys, I'm writing this. It's based on some of the stuff that, you know, all of us kind of went through and stuff. Like, how did they react to it? And
I showed the script to a few people, like my brother, a few people that, you know, I trust their opinions on, and they were loving it. You know those ones? They're like, yo, where's part 2? Where's the rest of it?
Yeah.
So they were.
That's how you know it's good.
I was just like, all right.
how you know.
So
You
yeah,
really
you know
had
what I mean?
something.
I'm like, all right, I got something.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So but the thing is, like, my friends, they're not actors, or they're not like good at acting or anything like that, or
Of course.
you know, I felt like it would have been like cheesy or something like that to force people to act, and like, you know what I mean? It just wasn't what I thought could have been the best version of it. So
Yeah.
I ended up getting contact with a whole new group, Mello, and
How did you guys meet?
actually my casting director in the corner.
Yes. Guys,
Shout out
you guys
Tay.
can't see her, but Tay.
Yeah,
Shout out Tay.
yeah,
She
yeah.
actually made all of this, you know, happen.
The
And
fixer.
she was on point.
Facts.
She's like, yo, I like the way she
super on point.
approached everything.
Yeah.
It gave me serious vibes.
Yeah. Very serious.
Yeah, I'm like,
Very
yo, let's get this done.
Yeah, very serious.
Big up Tay.
But yeah, so Tay basically got all the cast on the same board. And you said you seen the casting call.
Yeah.
So
I found it online.
Right.
It was Craigslist or something.
Right. So that's where it was. And then we got in contact with the crew, and honestly the crew that she picked was A1. Like, every person was actually had some unity, some bond.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like forced or nothing. Like, it was actually like just a good set. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what's up.
yeah, and I didn't know Mello prior to this, but throughout this process, like, you know,
we started working together.
we started working together.
Wow.
You know, so
Wow.
it's just-
Yo,
it's just
honestly,
dope.
that's crazy because, like, the city, I feel, lacks things getting brought to the forefront because we have talented people.
all day.
A lot of
You know?
them.
We
Yeah.
have a lot of talent. It's just people always branch out. They go to the States.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't really create it here.
Yeah, they don't.
And find
stick with
others to work with.
Yeah.
And find others to
And
work
build
with.
it.
They get
Yeah.
fed up.
Right.
It's like,
Right.
the city just hate.
Exactly.
And they just give up.
Yeah.
So I just respect anyone that's resilient and sticks to what they want to do in this city. You know what I
Trust
mean?
me. You
Because
need
they're
that.
confined here in a sense.
Right.
So, sorry, after you finished writing the script, like, what were your next steps? How did you say, like, this needs to get into production, this is what I'm going to do?
Basically, I took this little program, like this online program about making movies, and basically it was just basically teaching you how to make your first film, right? So I started doing that, and I actually didn't complete the program.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I got
Yeah.
like, say, 8th week out of 10 weeks. And
Yeah.
I just didn't
You learned
go
what
back
you
to the last
needed.
2 weeks. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
So that alone, like, really bothered me deep down. Like, I should really make this movie. Like, how did I really get this far and flop, basically?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that just motivated me all over again. I said, no, I have to do this. Like,
Yeah.
I basically did all the small work,
Yeah.
and I just didn't do it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, at this point, I was just like, no, I just got to do it.
Yeah.
So basically, as you said, from the script, just needed to allocate a budget to it, like
Yeah.
knowing exactly what it's going to be, what it's going to cost. Once I figured out that, got the budget ready, I said, let's do this. I started reaching out to production companies and pitching them my ideas, letting them know, you know, what my budget is, what we could do.
Okay.
And that's basically the story.
And did they join you on what you're doing now?
Yes. Shout out to Origin Films. Those are my guys.
Wow.
Nice.
And
That's what's up.
those guys believed in the vision, bought into the vision. You know what I'm saying? And we just
There you
made it
go.
happen. We
Yeah.
literally just scheduled out a week. And
Yeah.
we're like, yo, shoot, boom, 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 like, you know. So
Yeah. And how
Good.
long was the shooting process? The shooting time
literally like a week of actual on set.
on set?
Yeah, I think it was
Wow.
like 5 days. Actually, 5 days. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, as I said, they just believed in it. We got the actors on. Once they believed in it, once they said, yeah, we're gonna shoot it. This is the budget we could work with. I said, okay, we need the actors now. And then it was really go time after they were coming on board.
Yeah.
So then I was like, all right, now
wow,
it's
that's
time.
seeing your vision come to life.
Yeah, for real.
That's crazy.
From
It's like a dream come true.
what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying to
crazy.
say,
You know how
like,
many
that's
people
crazy.
don't get to that place?
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
They stop halfway.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't even get to the point of putting their thoughts onto paper. So
paper.
yeah,
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
And honestly, what I could honestly say, like, putting your thoughts on paper is literally like 50%. Like, it's like once it's clear in front of you, it's like it's there. It's not just a bunch of random ideas bouncing in your head. Like it's clear from start to finish.
Yeah.
You know what you want this to look like.
Yeah.
That's like most of the battle. You know what I mean?
It's because the first step is the biggest step.
Right.
So you need to start somewhere. That's good. But
Facts.
this question, like, how would you describe like your experience from start to finish, both of you, because you're also part of this?
Start one.
Like,
Who do you want to take that? Honestly, okay, so this was my at least a little tidbit of information. This was my first audition and first movie.
Oh wow.
So a very
that doesn't usually happen, by the way.
I know,
You what I'm saying?
like,
people
yeah.
get like 10 auditions before they get a movie.
Yeah.
He hit it one shot.
I was
crazy.
fortunate, and like I think everything I've done prior to this has somewhat also prepped me for it.
Okay. Like what?
Like I do a lot of the planning and directing for like my own music videos that I make.
Okay.
So I try to give a bit of storylines to them as well, so that way people have something to follow rather than just watching me in a condo drinking with niggas, you know what I mean? Right? So building that storyline, building like a world around everything that I do, it allows the audience that I already have to get really involved with what I am and who I am.
Okay.
And I think that prepared me for my role in the movie as well, to be like, okay, how can I really take in who this person is? How can I I guess envelop all the characteristics of, I can say the Marlo? Yeah, all the characteristics of Marlo.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is the character he plays in the movie.
The main character.
Yeah.
Right.
So like, I guess once I got through that, it was really just, now can I build that same chemistry with everyone here? And it wasn't just about the other actors. Like, it did take getting to know JB, you know, getting to know Tay, like, and I realized, yo, these people are cool. I want to have them around, not just for this movie. And that allowed me to, I think, really enjoy what I was doing.
Yeah.
That's what's up, though, because I also see, like, Power, the way 50 Cent has orchestrated Michael Rainey. I can't remember the other, his best friend in Power. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Power. But
I don't know his real name.
I don't know his real name, but yeah, like, they have, like, a relationship off camera,
right?
You know, and it looks natural. Like they're having fun together, and they're creating like
People in these shows and movies are usually like good friends on set.
Good friends.
Are
And
they on set or off set?
Like offset, on set, like they're
Really?
like, yeah.
I find there's also times where it's just business.
I've
It's
heard
kinda
that
just,
too.
You know,
But like a lot of them, like they have lifelong friends that come out of it.
Yeah.
Well, I could see it ending up both ways. Like
Yeah.
at some point it is business, like you
It
said.
is, yeah.
And at some point, like you genuinely just worked on this creative progress or process for so long, or you know, like even Mello and them, they were rehearsing, you know what I mean, and having to buy into like what this character even is. You know, so once all of us are here and we make this creative vision and we all follow through, it's like we have some type of chemistry. You know what I mean? We all seen it and brought it to life.
I think what helped as well is like, even in those rehearsal sessions, it wasn't like, okay, cool, everyone's just focused on their own part. It was like, yo, hey, I think you can do this part a little better. I think, like, what do you think about like how I'm saying this? And like, so we were feeding off of each other. We were all growing together.
That's the best way.
Yeah, that's now I see.
Even every rehearsal was 10 times better than the last rehearsal, like, because everyone's actually sharing opinions, you know, telling people, no, say it like this.
Everyone wants to be better.
The actors within each other are telling each other, hey, you know.
Yeah, you guys are building a community like that.
Nothing can come together if it's not a team.
Yeah.
That's what I really find.
You have to be open to the criticism, and like that was really it. Like,
that's a tough part sometimes too. That initial like reaction to someone's criticism, but when you take time to process it, it kind of gives you time where it's like, I see where they're going.
Yeah,
it could be better. Make that change.
And you can't take things personal, right? You gotta just take it for what it is sometimes, you know.
No,
and understanding, like, even if I was saying, for example, which never really happened, but I'm just saying an example, like, Marlo needs to say it like this or something like that. Like it's not like I'm getting at him or anything like that. He understands the creative vision that it takes to bring it there. If that makes sense.
Of course, anything great has to have those type of things in place.
Yeah. Definitely, there was like a time. So, like I said, the first audition, everything.
Yeah.
So like, definitely blew up my head. I was a little cocky a little bit for the first like maybe two rehearsals. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, hey, I'm in here. But then is BC. Was
BC.
I'm hearing him do his lines. I'm like, damn, this nigga good. I'm like, okay, hold on, I gotta step my shit
Super
up.
talented.
And like, my biggest opponent is me. So like, if I see that someone else is doing better, like I will also use that. Be like, that just means I'm not doing enough. That has nothing to do with them. That just means that I have to.
Right. There's room for me to step up.
Exactly. So I was like, okay, cool. Let's keep running these till I feel it like the back of my hand till I understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it helped a lot. So
that's what's up. And then when's the movie coming out?
So the movie, we're gonna drop the official release date. We have a big announcement coming up.
Okay.
So you guys could find that on Infinity the Empire.
Okay.
On
we'll
Instagram. Yeah, hopefully, maybe
we'll
we'll get the link in there or something.
Yeah, I'll be in the bio.
But yeah, definitely a big announcement coming very soon. Depending on when this even comes out, it might already be out.
It might,
Honestly, depending on when this.
So when it drops, like, do you know where we'll be able to watch it?
So we're having a premiere. If you guys are free that day, right? If you guys are free that day,
for sure.
You guys pull up for sure. I guarantee you guys will love like the movie. Like,
I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. That's
it's a real You mentioned Power. It's like almost a Toronto version to that, but it's like
even like Money and Violence.
Oh yeah, that's
but not Money and Violence. More like Power.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like quality storyline. More like Power. Than
I'm thinking season 2. Season 2 was more polished.
Okay.
You're right. Season 2.
You're right. I'm thinking season 1.
I was thinking season 1.
No, I was thinking season 2.
Did step up.
You're right.
So who was the director of the not the cameraman? Basically director, I guess. Or is that a different job?
Don't ask me.
Is the cameraman the same as the director?
So basically,
director of photography.
Okay.
Director of photography. So basically, that's my guy Danny from Origin Films. He was the main cameraman, and we had another one, a second cameraman, Poyo was his name. But they basically hold the cameras, right? But me as the director, basically put together the vision. So it's like maybe there would be like weed being rolled up over here or something like that. Like that was just something that I would bring into, or dap over here then walk left or something like that.
Directing people, telling them what to do.
Right. My job in that situation.
Putting it together.
I wasn't holding the camera.
Yeah. That's two different jobs.
Yeah.
I got confused for a second.
Yeah.
But
I wasn't holding the camera. No.
That's what's
Too
up.
much for me.
That's what's up. But so do you plan on making any other movies?
Yes. Okay. Definitely. Depending on the way this goes, we're gonna do part 2.
Okay.
We just want to see basically how this one goes, right? I have part 2 basically written ready, so it's not like something that it's gonna take too much time. It's just more so I just want to see the response, and how the people gravitate to the first one, right?
Of course.
And see if it makes sense. You know what I mean? Everything you have to kind of crawl before you walk.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay, that's what's up.
And for you, like, do you think this is just the first of many? Like, do you think that acting is actually something that you would want to pursue?
That's a good question.
Yeah, no, that's great actually. Through this experience, for sure, something that I want to continue honing my skills on. Like back in high school, I used to do like theater, so like I was always into I was an art kid. So I've been still actively searching up roles and stuff. I had a few callbacks too. So yeah.
That's what's up.
You're gonna see me on the screen a little more.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, that's what's up.
You're going to get famous and forget what movie you started with.
Don't forget the podcast that you came on first. Come on, man. Players Play.
I'm looking.
Come on. Okay? This is the start. But no, this is a great example of what people can do in the city and not look down on it every time. It's like, Toronto.
Yeah.
No, it's like
there's like a bad taste in people's
mouths. Honestly, it's just hate. It's just
I think so.
It is hate.
Because you and I were having a conversation, I think, about it. We're like, this movie could really like change the trajectory and the algorithm for Toronto. It's gonna
100%.
show
We
so
need
many
this.
people.
We need those.
Like, this is literally what you have the capability of doing.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
you have
we
to do
need
is
that.
like shut up, put your head down, and
Yeah.
Right,
like,
and
get to work.
work together.
That's
Yeah.
it,
And
Get
that's
to
the
work.
moral of it. Really, is whatever. Like, get some type of aligned interest, like similar to you guys have right here. You guys are here working on the podcast. You guys
Yeah.
have the same vision.
Yeah.
Get to work, get it done.
Yeah,
You know those
that's-
ones?
that's
Like,
what it is.
Get to work.
Just get
work
it done.
together and
Yeah.
put all the other, just gossip aside. Like,
Yeah.
all that other.
Good work is good work.
Yeah.
Period.
All
That's
across the board.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing you could dispute about it.
It's
You know?
true.
So whether you're
It's
doing
true.
it out here, you're doing it another place, good work is
Yeah.
good work.
It's true.
Can't let nothing hold you back.
And like
that, you know?
on this podcast, like we try to get people that are like you guys. They are working towards, like accomplishing a lot of things.
Facts.
They're trying to make their dreams come true. Like we've had, and it's not
we
solely
do the rah-rah
for-
too, but
we do rah rah, but it's also for people to know, like.
around your life.
I mean, you got to keep it a little entertaining, but like we
that's
also,
spicy.
yeah, but we also try to, show people like if you put your mind to it, you can do it. Like we just had a lawyer on here. We've had someone like Deuce, like you said, like he has 100,000 something subscribers on YouTube. He's doing that. Influencers, like just a bunch of people that we have on here trying to show people like if you put your mind to it, you put in
Big
some hard
people.
work. Yeah.
Right, and you just put in that work.
on here.
Yeah, we had some aunties on here.
Yeah, big people.
We have.
Women on
We
here,
have.
breaking up breaking down what they think and
Yeah.
whatnot, So we try to do honestly everything and keep it open.
Yeah, because I think the biggest problem with Toronto is that people are so stuck on like the pessimistic views that we have here because we just
I
feel
agree.
so miserable here for no reason.
I blame the
I
cold.
agree.
But
The what? The
cold-
no, I was literally about to say that. It's the fact that we have winter.
But New York
That's
is
it.
worse though.
No,
in-
but
in a
that's what I'm
sense.
saying. Like
there's
I don't
other
think it could be.
places,
Yeah,
like-
I think it's just like
I don't know.
in UK it's great all day, and they still find ways to.
Well, I mean,
They-
at the end of the day, and I say this,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how happy I am, I could still probably find a way to complain about something, and
Yeah,
everyone
sure,
has
sure,
that.
yeah. That's true.
Everyone
Every
has
city
that.
has its problem.
Everything has a
We have
problem,
New
to
York,
be honest.
Chicago,
Yeah.
Los Angeles is overcrowded.
That's why I love seeing people actually making things happen in Toronto and showing people, it can be done. Toronto's not all bad.
Facts. And they do it. They like your production looks really good. They do
Yeah.
that the same thing to us. Like Toronto, this is a Toronto.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm like, well, what does that mean? Like,
Right, and
Toronto not capable of good quality?
Once you say it's a Toronto thing, it almost like it minimizes.
It does
Yes,
minimize.
Right,
it
it boxes
does.
it.
It does.
It's a movie about Toronto. I don't think like you seen Kevin Hart's Man from Toronto.
That was so-
I didn't
that
like
was
one.
trash.
I was upset.
Days in the Six is
What
way
was the
better
point?
than
Yeah,
Man from Toronto.
By far.
Yeah, I didn't like
The
that.
title was so misleading. Like,
The title was misleading.
But you know
They
what I
should've
mean?
used
Like,
that for something
They still had that
else.
like as a box office or
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As a
Something
big release,
captivating.
obviously.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
it
it's
had
like,
nothing to do with like Toronto culture.
if that same storyline had Toronto actors in it, they would look down at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Of
it's
course,
like
of course.
Yeah.
You know what I
that's
think
just
it
an
is?
internal thing. I feel like.
I don't even think. Okay, I think like the corporate world doesn't look down on Toronto. Like you see, all the production companies are coming to Toronto.
That is
Yeah.
very
a lot
true.
of
That's
managers,
true.
like agents, they're coming to Toronto looking for new talent.
Yeah.
I think it unfortunately is just the people themselves, the audience, the content
Creators?
consumers,
Oh, consumers.
that might have a bit of an idea still in their head about how Toronto acts.
Yeah.
But we're all just trying to fucking level up.
Right,
like,
right.
you know
Make
what I
something
mean?
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
facts.
trying to make something happen.
For real.
How you gonna get mad at someone for trying? You know what I mean?
Right.
And why they're mad is because they're sitting at home. You know what I'm saying?
And the time is
And they're
passing you
watching-
by.
And they're watching,
Watching us.
You know what I'm saying?
And the time is
and
passing
you have
by.
enough energy to
Maybe
type-
I'll do
type-
it tomorrow.
Right, exactly.
Maybe
And
I
for
got that.
now, I'm just gonna talk.
Yeah.
What
On
are you
Clubhouse.
doing? Yeah, get up and go do
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
If
It's
you're doing
true.
something and you understand the hard work that goes
Then
into these
you'll
things,
respect it.
you're not complaining. You're not
Facts.
talking. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts.
No, you respect the hard work that was put into it.
Facts.
You
Yeah.
respect the podcast for what it is. You respect
Facts.
all the equipment, the lighting, and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, for
So
real.
You're not gonna.
For real.
Cheap things
Down
not
talk
good.
that.
Good
How
things
you gonna
not
down
cheap.
talk that?
It's true.
Facts.
It's
The only
true.
way you're gonna down
Facts.
talk that is if you're watching and you ain't got nothing going
You
on
don't got
personally, and you're just bored or whatever. like
No,
you just want to talk
facts.
negative. You know those
That's
ones?
that's
So-
what it
No,
is.
true,
That is
true,
exactly what it
true.
is.
Facts.
People just be
So, question:
bored.
what about sponsorships in the city? How do you guys feel? Do you feel it's easy to acquire those? Like, I don't really see too many people with like different sponsorships as much as like different. Like, is the budget out?
Yeah, I don't really see too
sure.
much
I
sponsorship.
don't see it too.
I think
often
it's
either.
because
budget for us.
yeah, usually Canadian companies have far lower budgets than the American side of the companies.
Is that just population or?
I've honestly, their Canadian side probably is not nearly as developed.
True.
Like Sony Music Canada, their budget is definitely not even close to the
their
budget.
American
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I do have this one artist friend out in Montreal who ended up getting a sponsorship, and I think it was with New Era.
That's what's up.
But what I've like, I had this one agent one time, and he kind of brought this sheet diagram to me and kind of broke it down to say like, when people are looking for sponsorships, I think they're looking in the wrong areas, or they're looking at things that don't align with their own brand. They might want a Nike sponsorship, but their brand personally doesn't align with that.
Right.
So you can't.
They're not active or something.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense. Why would they give you that? Right.
What are you doing for them?
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly. Correlate.
Yeah,
How does this? How's it
don't-
mutual agreement here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's a good point.
Like-
That's a very good point.
Me, I was looking at sponsorships, Roots.
Call them out.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like what they stand for. You know, they're very Canadian, but they're also, you get to be you. You get to be you and be Canadian. And that's my brand is all just about being me. I don't try to rap cap. I don't try to be anything outside of myself, unless I guess when I'm acting.
Of course.
But that's more aligned to a brand that I could represent, and I think would be willing to represent me because they know like I'm not going to tarnish their brand or change the opinion on their brands.
Yeah, you said it right there. That's exactly what it is. You have to align with the values.
The brands match.
Yeah.
You gotta align with the brand.
match.
That's
Yeah,
a good
for
point.
sure.
That's a good point.
Definitely.
I think like even like you guys know $1 million worth of game and stuff like that.
Of course,
right?
we like that podcast.
So
shout out to them.
So like I could see you guys being like, use my user code or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
Like that type of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know like where that could even really be. Like as I said, Canada's a little bit different, you know?
Honestly, every day we have conversations about
What sponsorships?
yeah,
Blind
and
dates?
well, yeah,
we need one of those.
basically.
It's just like,
We're
like
trying to-
I don't
we've been trying
really
to get one
know
of
where
those.
We're trying to.
really-
We're still like very new though. Like this
Right,
is only
true.
month 5 for us.
But then it goes to what he said though, right? We gotta be able to produce too.
100%,
You know,
100%.
whoever we're obviously doing a good job, but like we have
Yeah.
to continue to grow. We're, like,
Yeah.
Right.
we need them.
We
Yeah.
need
They can
right,
help
right,
us,
right.
you know?
Yeah.
So sometimes we
And as you said, sometimes it's just demographics too. Like sometimes they might want to target a certain demographic or something like that.
Yeah.
that's a good point. Too.
Yeah.
Like maybe you guys are the demographic that they're targeting.
Yeah. That is
a very good
That's
point.
the way it's gonna reach.
They also
you guys,
change
right?
campaigns like I want to say yearly too. So we might not fit it this year. We might fit it next year.
It's true.
But with the demographic, I find you don't have to be the biggest to sometimes fit the
You
demographic.
don't. You don't.
Sometimes like even if you look at like these like I just seen Wingstop Canada, the page has like 1,600 followers. It's just developing,
Right,
you know, because
right. I
Canada.
never even knew they had Wingstop.
Yeah,
out
I
here.
just saw it recently.
Yeah.
But the point is it's like depending on the demographic, you can get opportunities even if you're small and you're able to affect a small amount of people.
Yeah.
Just because Canada is still developing
Growing.
and they understand that.
Yeah.
I would say to a degree.
Right,
wanna
you have
say-
your own following, your
You have your
own
own-
little demographic.
Yeah.
They want to target it.
They'll go.
They'll go.
Yeah,
You.
exactly.
You don't gotta
Yeah.
have like
You're the
100,000
portal.
followers,
Right,
you
you're
know?
Yeah.
their portal, right, to target that
Yeah.
same audience.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's all
So
about having a
Tinder,
gateway.
one of you guys, Bumble. You know?
Tinder, Bumble,
Tinder, you guys need
Hinge.
these guys.
Come on,
no,
like,
no
okay.
time.
Come on, we're putting
Christian
people
Mingle.
together without you.
All of that.
Honestly, yeah, Christian Mingle. We have some God-fearing people come on these dates saying, "I need a God-fearing man."
Facts. And wouldn't it be cool if like you're swiping on Tinder and like you want to meet with the person? Come to like our spot, our place of business, and we'll put you guys
Yeah.
from your match.
Right,
and we'll
right,
kind of
right,
host it for
right.
you guys. So it's not
and have like
awkward.
a neutral
Have a
environment,
neutral
have
environment.
a games
You know what I'm
vibe or
saying? We have the
something
games
like that.
going
Like
for you
something-
guys. You know, a lot
Yeah.
of like
I like
you
that.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
sick.
So Tinder, like, if you listen, and get them a sponsorship too. You know, like
Yeah,
they're making
for real.
movies.
Yeah.
For real.
Like,
It's
you
the
know,
same thing.
It's the same type.
Same
of,
thing. We're hitting a certain demographic,
Facts.
and if the sponsors them want to be a part of it, you guys get involved because
The links will be in
Yeah.
the bio. You
Yeah.
guys check them out.
Yeah, definitely got to check them out. And
Yeah.
all the information for Days in the Six, I'm very excited to see
Me
it.
too. I'm going to the premiere.
Yeah.
I think,
Trust
we
me.
gotta
Yeah.
we gotta go to the premiere. That'll be
I hope
sick.
I'm free that day.
Me too.
Make some time in my schedule.
Let us know.
Come to the premiere though.
Let us know.
Yeah,
Let us know.
I wanna see
I'm here
it.
for it.
Yeah, I gotta get my drip on.
I know,
I'm
right?
with the tuxedo.
Wait,
drip.
semi-formal.
But I'm not requesting anyone to be in no type of But
Just wear
me
nice,
personally,
I'm gonna show up a semi-formal anyway.
I'll pull up nice with the aviators and the yellow tint, you know what I'm saying? You know?
just do
Real Hollywood
go
vibes.
hard all the way. Like just go hard all the way.
Yeah,
No,
no, super
facts.
excited for that to come out.
Facts.
Thank you guys
Thank
for coming.
Yeah, no, yeah. for
Shout out
sure.
Tay in the corner again.
Big up Tay, she made this happen, guys.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot more in store for these guys. You guys
Yeah.
seen them on Players Play, but they'll be elsewhere as well. And
For many, many years to
check out
come.
Days in the
Manifesting
Six.
it.
It will be in the bio.
Yeah.
Give us a like, give us a comment. Let us know what you guys want to hear from these guys. Go and contact them if you guys want more information.
Yup. If you're looking for an actor, you know who to hit up.
Mello's
Actor,
right here for you
artist, you
guys.
holla at me. I got
Versatile.
you. Let me headline. Let me open. I don't care. I'll shut it down. Say it.
That's what's up.
And one thing I wanted to say too.
Yeah.
Mello, Marlo, or Mello. You know what I'm saying? Depending, because that's his character name. Too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But like oftentimes in the city we don't support artists unless they're like in the news or doing some crazy, you know, crazy
Yeah.
antics or whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it. Like you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
just
Rah-rah.
on live
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
You know, all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And he actually sold out, you know, his own venue.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Which
Wow.
these maybe higher brand name artists or whatever
Aren't able
could
to
not do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like I think overall as a city we need to like focus on things like that. You know?
Absolutely.
Instead of just the straight
The rah-rah.
rah. You know what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say?
There's
Like,
an equal balance, you know?
You gotta support
gotta
those that are
support the
doing
people.
good, all the
Right.
way good.
Right. And
It's
it's like-
okay if you don't have no scars on your reputation. Like you can do good. Like that's
Right.
fine.
Right.
Facts.
It's clean. It's proper. Like I honestly feel like that is the way to go.
honestly.
You know?
And sometimes it's
It's
not
just
about
society.
just always like the struggle story. Like,
It's not.
That's it.
Right,
Like,
It's
you
not.
heard it, you know, I'm not saying you're not gonna struggle because
Right,
life is
no,
hard,
facts.
but like, come on, like sometimes
We need
I
people
feel like
telling the other
embrace
story.
positivity, you know?
Yeah.
we all have a background in something,
Definitely.
you know, but we don't always have to wear it on our sleeves. I would say,
Right,
you
no,
know?
that's facts.
Move-
That's
I think
facts.
move forward.
with things.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Right.
Like I'll even be in Clubhouse sometimes and like it's just so much rah-rah and like they're like, yo, you're a model, yo, get out of here. And I just, all right, you know, there's
Yeah,
no
like,
need to go.
there's no need to, like-
like, what am I supposed to be? Like, I was in the streets 10 years ago.
You don't know what I
Yeah,
did.
you don't know what I did. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like,
Arguing with someone you don't know.
you know what I'm
We're
saying?
here now.
Like, you know, yeah, like, I'm just,
Yeah.
it's a new person. Like,
Like,
we're
we don't
moving
care.
forward, you know?
Right.
So I feel you guys on that. That's a fact.
And you know, so it's like the city gravitates to that type of messaging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's
when
true.
you see someone doing their own thing, making basically
Waves.
industry. You know what I'm saying? Selling out tickets, doing all that.
That's
that
crazy.
these big artists aren't doing. You have to respect that.
You
know what I mean?
do.
And salute that.
Yeah,
because
for
Definitely.
sure.
you know that's not really common.
You did
in
it without the
city.
rah-rah.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like
It's impressive.
I make
shout out to
good
them.
music. Like you don't have
Facts.
to fucking come from the streets. You don't always
don't.
talk street
You don't.
shit.
No,
like
no,
it's okay to understand it and know it, but like,
Yeah.
bruh,
Yeah.
just let the real hood niggas do that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a fun fucking nigga. Let's go have
Right,
fun.
right,
You know,
right.
like, when's the last time you
Facts.
just did something fun?
No, real shit.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah,
that
make sure you guys go check out his music.
Right. No,
facts.
for real.
Yeah,
Check
make
him
sure you
out.
guys check
Like
it
that.
out.
You
Mellow
guys will see
Griffith.
them in
You can
there.
find me everywhere.
Nah, give
Yeah.
them the socials. for
Yes,
real.
yes.
Yeah.
Socials in the bio for sure. You can find all this
Yeah, we
stuff
always
in the
tag our
bio.
people and stuff.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
So make sure you
Guys,
check it
though,
out.
man. Thank
Yeah.
you guys for having us, though.
Yeah, thank you for
No,
coming.
for sure.
You know.
We appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Trying
Thank
our
you for
best.
coming. Players, we out.
Yeah.
Wow.
You already know.